Okay, it's Monday, January 9th. This is a pre-opening SPY report about a half hour to go before the open, and price is acting the way it was expected to, kind of following through a little higher from yesterday's or Friday's big green breakout bar out of this big range. So you can see the pre-market range here between the blue lines is skewing to the upside to start the session. So we'll see if we get some green price action above that area and some strong follow through. It's definitely possible. That's kind of what we're going to play to start. And at this point, we'll just kind of be biased to the upside until some kind of reversal might take place. The only thing, that's unfolding here on the charts is this breakout here either is going to fail immediately, which I don't see that happening at the moment. We have a little gap up in here, so maybe we'll come up and not really follow through much as the week unfolds and have a big reversal, or maybe we get very strong reversal to the upside. On the weekly chart, we have a green hammer bar with we'll get a 2-up kind of continuation. We'll see how much we could eat into this big weekly bar 4 weeks ago. That's kind of what we'll see unfolds. The way it will fail is several ways. I mean, we could have opened up below the midpoint of this bar immediately. We didn't do that. We might just not follow through at all to start the session, come to the halfway point of this bar today. That'll be near this purple line, which is the key continuity line for the monthly and weekly and yearly charts. So if we fail to the upside and come to the halfway point of that bar, it could fail today. Maybe we come up today and then have a big sell-off at the end. We get a big shooter-looking red bar, a 2-up red bar. That'll follow through low, fail to, it will all day long. It will try to go up and then fail to break out of this. Or if we just continue higher, which is kind of the expectation, then we're going to have to look for some kind of weekly reversal kind of unfolding. We'd go day by day throughout the week to see if that kind of unfolds, to maybe not really follow through much, just kind of come up into this little gap that I showed on the daily chart here, and then get a 2-down week into next week kind of thing. So, a bunch of ways it could fail, but we're certainly expecting follow through to the upside. I was looking at a lot of individual stocks, that you should expect, like Tesla, for example. Its opening range here is, skewing up a little bit, to start the session. Even though it's in a big downtrend, I certainly expect it to take out this high at a minimum, probably even this high on this kind of move. These are some of the moves some of these stocks could make if the market wants to kind of follow through a little bit to the upside. So I would kind of aggressively buy Tesla somewhere in here today, at least expecting this red bar high to be taken out to, even if the downtrend might want to continue, I think we'll broaden out. You can see it's like a compound broadening action on this red bar. We took out the lows. I think we'll take out the highs. So anywhere in here today, I think you can buy it aggressively. You can wait for the perfect signal, but it should kind of work its way up to that area and possibly even higher if the market wants to continue. There are other stocks. I was looking at them just to, let me look at them quickly here if I can find it. Netflix and Nvidia, I always like to track. Again, same thing here where this one's kind of opening up pretty strong to the upside, Nvidia. And it should take out, we're very close to this little line right here. So it should head up to this, at a minimum, 153, we're almost there, 39, we're at 152.25. So if we get a little bit of down opening, I'd expect it to hit the 153. Then at that point, you want to see if it, there's a gap up in here. You want to see if it follows through. You can kind of do it at no risk. So a lot of these stocks that are in downtrends have an opportunity to definitely broaden out a little bit on this little rally, and maybe even, take out a lot of stops that are in play. And then you get the strongest stocks, like where's Netflix, one last one here, that are in current uptrends. And, on the weekly chart, on a 2-up week, they're kind of projecting to take out their highs up here in the 333 area. So you get some stocks like this that are getting more follow through on a daily basis. And you just kind of can play the strength in these stocks, kind of work towards their targets up here. But so certain stocks have their own little unique patterns, but the SPY overall, let me type it in one last time. I think we're just going to play the upside. Let's see how the intraday structure opens up today. And let's see if we can get some nice follow through to the upside. I think there should be some good long trades today. And then we'll just see, like I said, whether, we continue for the rest of the week to the upside, or whether some signs of a failure develop. And it would be out of this range. That would be what we're anticipating. If we fail, we want to see it kind of really not go anywhere and then come back into this range. And that could be the sign we're heading lower. But other than that, I think up is the way to be biased. And we'll just have to see in about 20 minutes where things open.